Alright, welcome back everybody, and we are shooting a quick video on this variety of tomato right here, and this is the wild hairy tomato, but this is a different variation of the wild hairy tomato than the variation that I've showed you in videos and the seed that I'm offering now. This is supposed to be a different version of that tomato. I believe this plant is supposed to be a little bit smaller, doesn't quite get as big, and it's supposed to be a very hairy variety. It also is supposed to make very large tomato flowers. I'm not 100% sure, but this should be the right pheno for that. It could not be. It might be a flop as well. So I don't know, but either way, I'm shooting a video early, and until I can see this thing get larger and I can start to see the development of the fronds on the end, and if they get hairy or not, then I'll know if it's the hairy variety of this particular variety tomato. And as you can see, there is some hair, if you look really closely, on the top of that leaf. Look really closely, you can see the hairs on the top of the leaf. You could probably see them on the bottom of the leaf. You can start to see it all in here. It's very hard to pick up at the camera. The sun's already gone down. But I just wanted to give you an early look at it, and hopefully we can get this thing big enough and get some pods out of it, and we could do a tomato review on it. But here's a look at the leaf. Now, it looks very similar to the other hairy tomato that I have. I call it a minor version because it's just the it's just a non-hairy version of it. But this variety is a little different, and I can see it in the leaf. The leaf has got serrated edges, whereas my other variety doesn't have serrated edges, and the leaf tends to get really large. I mean, this plant's only 6 inches long, and look at the size of these leaves already. I mean, so it is appearing to be different than the variety that I have. Now, how many varieties of wild hairy tomato are there? I don't know. I just know of the two. The one that I have, and then a variety where the whole plant is hairy. Now, that tomato, wild hairy tomato, the one that I'm growing now, that's just the fruits that get hairy on it. Generally, the fruits, the calyx, the stem to it. It doesn't really get very hairy. Now, this plant is supposed to get very furry, so I'm not exactly sure. I don't know anything about it. There's no literature on it. There's no way to actually look it up in any way. I just know that there is a second variety of it, and that's what I'm hopefully growing here. So if it's not, then apparently we'll have to remove this video. But if it is, well, what I'll do is I will leave whatever information I can get on it in the description below, and I will also leave a link below where you can go to the website and buy the seeds for it. So you could look forward to that, look forward to the review coming on this. But again, this is just a quick early look at this variety of tomato. We're going to attempt to winter it over and see if we could keep it alive through the winter. If not, then I have enough seed I can replant it again in spring. It was just I need a way to proof the seed to make sure it is what I purchased or traded. And it appears to be, pretty viable variety. So anyway, that's it, guys. Just a quick video on this the wild hairy of the hairy tomatoes. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you on the next one. Take care.